video. I'm waiting on my clothes to get done. Top 50 most viewed cringe videos of 2018. It's an old video, but that's what I had in my playlist. So let's get it.
All right, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. I'm gonna hang out with my friends. Nice to meet you guys. My fans. Me?
I wanna hang out with you.
But no, you should hang out with your boyfriend. It's more better.
It's okay.
It's weird.
No problem.
It's a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
I wanna hang out with guys.
That's not good. It's choto hazakashi.
It's okay. It's fine. No problem. It's so nice.
Lisa. What happened?
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Ganbatte, Nomu.
What is she drinking?
Dad, I'm high as balls.
Peyton.
Oh my God. Oh.
I swear.
Want to see my special talent?
What's that?
That's a special talent that you can stick that all the way to the back of your neck.
Don't act like you haven't done it before, Mom.
Theater that is.
Look at the firefighters here in Utah.
It only holds like 250.
Vaccines cause autism. Hey, please, sir. Can we get...
You would just start turning people away. You would notice that.
It's gonna be fun.
Aww.
You don't want to say goodbye at all.
I only like saying hello. Saying goodbye is always sad, right? Come on, guys. Okay, I'm AFK.
DJ Campbell just slightly offside. He should have timed his run, and suddenly he was in and goal. Offside given against him. Just before that,
you should have gone to Specsavers, Charlie, because I tell you what, he's not offside.
Well,
he's absolutely bang in line, not offside.
Well, maybe you should go also then, Jeff, because you couldn't see driving home the other night because you don't even wear your glasses in TV in case you get slagged off. So you just stick to Specsavers and I'll do the game.
I tell you what, I look very educated in my specs. I'll wear them for you one week, I promise.
I see the Chinese players streaming all the time. Yeah, I see like Xiaohai, they're always like streaming all the time. Daco, he's like like constantly.
This KOF finals are very good to watch.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a close game.
Yeah, that's really good. It's Taiwan and China, right?
What's that?
Taiwan and China?
For our next match, Z-Fly, tell us what's coming up, brother.
So it is now time for losers semis. Can I get some cloud hype, audience? Let me get with the cloud hype. Make some noise.
I want you to work your way out upon that.
All right, so as you heard me say it before,
Can you imagine, by the way, if you gave me the questions to a debate? They would have you out of business, and they'd have me, you better get out of this campaign with that. They don't even bring it up. I mean, CNN, fake news CNN, actually gave the questions.
Yeah, but don't worry about them.
I think
Let's talk about
do better than people think in the
Mr. President.
You know, it's very,
right.
The economy is so strong; it's an absolute disgrace. And by the way, people say you're still looking good, Mr. President. How do you do it? And I've been told I'm not involved.
Okay,
Frankly, it came out of the newspaper. I've been told I'm not involved in our history, and everybody, even the enemies and the haters admit that.
right.
We have accomplished more. Their loss of the Electoral College that they should never lose because the Electoral College is set up. I would rather have the popular vote because to me, it's much easier to win.
It's a totally different set of goals as opposed to Electoral College.
But we have an Electoral College.
Right.
I got 306, and she got, 223. So remember, there was no way to break 270. I heard that on CBS and NBC and ABC. They're all fake news. I heard that for so long and CNN. But our Justice Department, which I try and stay away from, but at some point I won't. Our Justice Department should be looking at that kind of stuff, not the nonsense of collusion with Russia. There is no collusion with me and Russia, and everyone knows it.
Everyone, we could talk to you all day, but it looks like you have a million things to do. But I hope you could join us again, Mr. President.
Thank you so much for being. 私の話が結構出てます。
She's back. She's back. She's kissing you. Kiss.
ダメだ。今日だけの新しい彼氏だって。
Repeat that in a public hearing.
I will. Could I just ask one more question?
Redacted information about that.
Okay. Drinking is one thing, but the concern is about truthfulness. And in your written testimony, you said sometimes you had too many drinks. Was there ever a time when you drank so much that you couldn't remember what happened or part of what happened the night before?
No, I remember what happened, and I think you've probably had beers, Senator, and so
you're saying there's never been a case where you drank so much that you didn't remember what happened the night before or part of what happened?
You're asking about, blackout. I don't know. Have you?
Could you answer the question, Judge? That's not happened. Is that your answer?
Yeah, and I'm curious if you have.
I have no drinking problem, Judge.
Yeah, nor do I.
Okay, thank you.
Speaking of spouses,
yes.
Did you know that being married is healthy for you, at least when it comes to Alzheimer's disease or dementia or things like that? This group did a study. They first interviewed middle-aged people around 50 in the 1970s and 1980s, and then they came back to look at them 21 years later. Those who were married at that point in their life, in the midpoint of their life, ended up having much fewer cases of Alzheimer's than those who were divorced, single, widowed, etc.
I'm kind of conflicted on this one because on one hand I think my wife keeps me sane because I lose everything and she helps me find it, but I leave cabinets open. Does your husband leave cabinets open?
That first thing you said.
Losing things, right?
Yeah.
But I leave these cabinets open all over the house. I come back in the room and they're closed, and so sometimes I think I'm losing my marbles a little bit. Then I realize she just likes to come behind me and close things and put things away.
I'm just amazed that they thought about doing this study by interviewing people in the 1970s and the 1980s. The average age is 50, and they see that they keep it together. I find this somewhat different. Leave it to the Finns and Swedes to come up with something.
Don't look at me, pal.
Because we keep marrying other species and other ethnics and other.
Are you sure you're not suffering from some of the causes of dementia right now?
The problem is the Swedes have pure genes because they marry other Swedes because that's the rule. Finns marry other Finns, so they have a pure society. In America, we marry everybody.
Okay.
So we marry Italians and Irish.
So this study does not apply.
Does not apply to us.
Huh. You are a
amazing
scientist.
deduction, Kilmeade.
Scientist. Dr. Kilmeade.
That's how I feel.
Thank you for filling us in on that,
Let's see how he
Italian
feels.
Irishman.
Oh, this guy's ripped. Wow. Look at his muscle. That's insane. Look at that, guys. Wow. You guys are together? Yeah. That's, okay. Yeah, great. I don't know what the fuck that was. Sorry, guys. What up, brothers?
You guys ready for the next song? Stuck on a Feeling. I'll leave it to you guys. Take it away.
time. What? Waiting on the music or something.
Second stay. Good for resting. It's a good opportunity to catch your breath, guys.
Maybe they're waiting on the music. I don't think I cringed.